Hey, this is John. Welcome back to Next Crypto Prices. Let's now take a look at some price action, one wave at a time. So today I want to bring another update on XRP. This is the USD pair, the 4-hour on Bitstamp. Remember that since December, we have price forming a WXY with the Y leg being a triangle. Yeah, so far all the criteria for being a triangle have been met. You have three, an ABC to the downside for A, an ABC to the upside for B, an ABC for C, an ABC for D. Apparently D has stopped, and I will come back to that in a bit. And now we look for ABC for E. Not to complicate everything, that the E leg of a triangle can also be a triangle of a smaller degree. Yeah, so that's to be watched for. During the last video, I was still counting the wave that this is an ABC, that was an ABC, and that we would be looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the C leg to form the D part of the triangle. Yeah, so you would have A, B, and C. I was still expecting that this would unfold. This was the most likely scenario back then. And I said, watch out for this level here, because if this level here is broken, then the assumption made that we are in an impulse from this part, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then this assumption is wrong. And this is no more an impulse. And that's where I opened the possibility of a speculative scenario, which was that D had actually topped here. Pump announcement that the lawsuit was over, because if you do count, you have A, B, and then you have 5 waves here. If you go to the 1 hour and the 15 minutes, you can really see the 5 wave with a big extension for the 5th wave. Yeah. So the speculation I made was that we're probably much further along towards the end of the triangle than we think we are, if that's the case, because if D has stopped here, then we are left with an E leg to be completed. Now this E leg, like any other legs except the triangle leg, can take the form of an ABC, is expected to take the form of an ABC. Now we do have a leading diagonal for A, you have 3 waves for B, and if you count, you have 1, 2, and within the 3rd wave you have 1, ABC for 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3, wave 4 correction, and then apparently wave 5 is in progress. Now, I don't want to call out the bottom because I have no indications for that. What I can say is if you use Fibonacci retracement, you take the low made from the 11th of March towards the top made on the 19th of March, and you look for the 618 all the way down to the 85.4. I have started to build up a position. Oh, first of all, transparency, I built up a position, I think it was here. I built up another one here with the assumption that we would go for a 1, 2, 3, 4. When this low was taken here, I did not exit the position because this was also a fit for an ABC. Wave 1, wave 2 as an ABC. And so I was looking for price to avoid crossing this level. Now this level was crossed right here, and so my position was closed and I exited with a very small scratch. That's the beauty of stop losses and also risk management, and that's why Elliott wave is so fascinating, because it gives you invalidation level. If your count is wrong, and often it will be, then you have a way to exit with a minimal loss if you've entered properly under strict risk management. So position exited here. Now on this low here, I did not take a position, because if that was an A, it was not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then that was an ABC, and then we would expect the C leg. I think in the last video there was the fib extensions, and the C leg, usually we look for the 1618, and the 1618 was at 212. Yeah, 212 and a half. Okay, so I was not taking a position here at this level. I was not taking a position here on this 61.8%. I took position here. I took position on the 70.2. I took position on the 76.4, and I'm building up the position. Now, this most recent low that we had over the weekend was taken by a bit, if you can see, was taken by a bit. We made a new low, price made a new low. There is not an increase of volume, we have what appears to be a bullish divergence on the 4-hour that is printed. It's not confirmed yet, but it's printed. For me, with my risk management approach, it's a good area to build up a position somewhere down there as price goes down, or as price finds or forms a bottom structure, because we have an invalidation level very, very near. And that's this one. That is the $1.90. Why is this one crucial? It's related to the triangle formation, a contracting triangle. Contracting means that in this current situation, the B top is higher than the D top. The A bottom is lower than the C bottom. Okay, so if you connect those tops and bottoms, those two trending lines will converge towards one another in the future. So that's called a contracting triangle. And in order to remain a valid contracting triangle with regards to Elliott wave rule, you cannot have the E part of the triangle go beneath the C part of the triangle. So essentially, your invalidation level is the low of the C leg of the triangle. Okay. Now, it's a bit far away, depending on how thick your position is or your percentage of capital at risk you put in the risk management. But to me, it's a bit far. It's 190. May have an average at between 210 and 276. So what I do is that I connect the A leg of the triangle with the C leg, and I look for where potentially the E part, if price breaks this ascending trend line that I just put, then that will give me an indication to start unloading, because it's very much likely that if this is broken, then this one will get taken as well. Yeah, or should I say the odds significantly increase, even though there is no guarantee that this low at 190 will be taken should price break this ascending trend line. It's a visual guide for me to start unloading the position that we might not have a contracting triangle. Now, I am playing the contracting triangle scenario as per the Elliott rules. That's the choice I've made. You could very well see price make a dip, break this low, invalidate the contracting triangle, however, respect this much more significant low. Yeah, so that would be an indication that on a wick with volume that we are very much likely to reverse to the upside. The price movement was just to take liquidity from all the stops that are resting there. All people that got long and that are resting there will be taken. However, this one will be preserved. If this one is taken as well, then the whole triangle scenario of a wave 4 in the making, because if you remember, you have a wave 3 top early December, and then this WXY is a wave 4. Okay. Remember, wave 4, Elliott wave, they can retrace, they generally retrace towards 23.6%, 38.2%, but in no circumstances can they take out the 50%. Yeah. If price takes out the 50% from here, then this is no longer a WXY, this is no longer a wave 4, and then price is in trouble, or at least the bulls are in bigger trouble. The further lows will be taken, and because if that's not a wave 4, then perhaps this was an A, this whole part is a B, and then we look for a C, and that's a wave 2, and here you have wave 1. Yeah, so that means the entire count is wrong. But so far, it still looks good. It's been long, it's been 4 months of consolidation, and price ranging in a tight, with tight boundaries. I think the sentiment is really beat up. I don't expect price to fluctuate too much today and tomorrow. I'm tying up with the upcoming tariff that are expected to get out from the White House. Perhaps there will be a surprise news. Perhaps there will be no surprise news, and everything will go to shit. Yeah, but that's why we have invalidation level. Remember, this is about trading the price action. This is about respecting the invalidation level. This is not about trading what you think will happen. You have to trade what happens. And what happens is respected by invalidation level and targets. Okay. So for now, that's it for the XRP price chart. Not much is really happening. Yeah, I don't expect anything to happen here. Maybe we make new low. Everything is good with XRP, even though price is getting very close to invalidation level. That's excellent risk to reward ratio if you want to play the upside. Otherwise, take care of yourself, control how much you lose by tightening up your stops and looking after your risk management. You have a nice day. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye.